And welcome back to Let's Play Crusader No Remorse. When we last left off, I was getting bullied right hard because everybody in this place is an absolute dirtbag. Jeez, I wish I had a friggin' lobster cannon to use against them. Frickin' fire atomic shellfish in their faces. Be the best thing ever. Anyways, that thing right there that I just shot was the reason why the alarm went off when I jumped over this thing. And by the way, those enforcers, they don't spawn because of the alarm. They spawn because we get close to their precious computer. So let's quickly use this. Auxiliary command terminal. Due to high levels of radioactive output, excessive durations within the containment room are not advisable. And because of that, there are some androids in here. So let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Quickly. Oh, jeez. You know, I wish you could just survive one rocket to the face, maybe, like in Doom. That would be handy. By the way, yeah, when you use that switch, these lasers will cascade, but they, of course, eventually stop. So that's handy. So, because since it will actually stop these guys from pursuing us. I just really hate that they just spawn infinitely, because it's so annoying, especially considering they have rockets. Frickin' hell. It's one of the reasons why this Let's Play has kind of been drawn out, because I kept dying so much due to a surprise rocket to the face. Now, let's get ready for the scariest room in the game. Why? Because of that. Or not. Yeah, I'm just like gonna just do this and be cheeky because I've had enough of you freaking bozos. You know, when it comes to using exploits that are in a game and people complain about, oh, the game's too easy, and they just keep using those exploits over and over, that's not the game's fault, that's the player's fault, because it's player choice to use that kind of thing. I know one person who can agree with me on that it's really just kind of, really? Just why? Anyways, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that makes that room a lot easier. And in here, yep, we got some of that. And also, be careful when coming up to this keypad. Right here. I'm just going to quick save a lot in this area. Yep, because more of these guys. So let's quickly get in here, close the door, and shoot these, and these. And, of course, there's some androids in this room. Yeah, thankfully we managed to get them shut up right nicely. Now, in here should be some AR-7 ammo. Yeah. And I can't believe that it's finally here. The last episode of this series. Frickin' started the last video started the first video all the way back in September 9th, 2017. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that would change, the date would actually change if I have to re-upload it. But hopefully that won't have to come to it. Now, let's go ahead and open up, or well, actually, let's go ahead and grab this and open up the door. And guess what? There is a force field behind it. By the way, I should mention that I have recorded part 59 up to this part well in advance, so that way I could focus on a project that I have coming up. And people who've been following this channel would probably know what that project is going to be. Anyways, auxiliary command terminal. Network connected to engineering 9. Passcode 512-555-2788. Accessing connecting passage. Here we go, and that opens up the way. And I believe this just shuts off the alarm. Yeah, it's just we've seen this thing before. Oops. Accidentally pressed the key there. No. Hey, no. None of that, please. Why is it that this is being silly? Also, woo! Fireworks! Again! Yeah, you know, I haven't really used landmines or det packs all that much in this game. They just require too much setup. But they can be lifesavers. And oh, hey, look! All that stuff. And we got RP-22 ammo. And, oh, hello, sir. You won't mind if I just mess with this, would you? No? Thank you. Security cartel, auxiliary command terminal, force field control system. Field will remain intact unless auxiliary code is not re-entered via primary command terminal. Yeah, would you mind if I just get through, good sir? Oh, I see how it is. Well, frickin' screw you, buddy! Yeah, you have to kill that guy, otherwise he just keeps reactivating the frigging laser field. Let's do that and get all our stuff frickin' still filled out on, or maxed out on that weapon. Jeez. Alright, now let's go ahead and... Oh! You know what, let's go ahead and just fire a bunch of these things here so I can just pick up some ammo. Yeah, there's a camera there. That would just unleash the... Yeah, it would just unleash the Solitron that we destroyed ages ago. Yeah, the game definitely would have been easier if it didn't have all this kind of shenanigans that you could do with the explosions through the wall. And also the fact is that you can hit switches as well. That's honestly ridiculous. Now, let's go ahead and use that. Get up here, and oh, look at all these androids. Yeah, I believe if the alarm is actually sounding off, they actually move around. But they also do move if you get a little bit too close into the room. Or a little too far into the room, I should say. Yeah, and also, by the way, this is a... had to re-record this part a few times because, well, some things kind of were a little bit screwy. Hey! Oh, jeez! Wow! Yeah, and also that noise right there is... Whoa, what were you doing there, dude? Yeah, that sound right there is the... androids activating. You know what, I'll just use these 2 energy cubes, because there's one right there on the desk, and one right there. Woohoo! Yeah, also, one of the reasons why that I'm redoing this is because I tried to... Oh! There's a keycard on there, on that desk. Might as well go ahead and grab it, add it for our collection, if the game would let me. Let me off the elevator! Damn it! Yeah, I tried doing my thoughts while I was actually playing the game, and honestly, that just doesn't work for me, ever. It's a good thing that I'm probably going to be doing almost entirely post-commentary for this upcoming project that I have planned. Now, let's go ahead and equip this. Save the game. And guess what? Yeah. Frickin' UV9. Yeah, that thing has frickin' rockets. And I don't know why destroying that activates these things. But at least this locker is intact. Please don't shock me. Please don't shock me. Yeah. Oh god, I nearly died there. What the hell is your problem? Okay, now, oh yeah, we need to press this thing. Oh god. Better use one of these because I'm gonna die! Oh, you are a fool! And yeah, once we get into here, those things close. By the way, before I actually blow this thing up, should actually check this thing out. The ionic cooling chamber. And there's probably going to be like all these things. There's all these things that I don't know what they mean, but somebody might know. I don't know. It's just lots of numbers. Mission objective, locate and destroy the lithium power core with blast pack. Yeah, I still don't know why the game glitches out like that. I don't know, maybe you were meant to originally use a blast pack on the targeting system. Anyways, let's go ahead and place this. And let's get the hell away from it. Because, yeah, I don't want to get in that blast radius. That would suck. And now, wait for it.
Warning, the reactor's coolant system has failed. Lithium reactor core will reach critical mass in 5 minutes. Proceed to the nearest exit. Thank you.
I honestly like that little bit. It says thank you. What a polite warning, computer. Hey, stop it, jerkbag. Now let's just go ahead and use this. Use this. Use an energy cube. Why not? Grab that. And, of course, grab that. Well, now this thing is going to be crashing down to Earth within the time period it states, so we better haul it. And hey, you! Get out of that medical station! And you know what? I'm just saving you the fuss of burning alive. And there's you. Alright. Now, this next area you gotta be a little bit careful of. And you also want to be a little bit quick on the draw when you actually get through the elevator. And you'll see why in a second. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Now we gotta go ahead and make our escape. And by the way, does this say anything different? Mission objectives: locate escape pod on level 10 and escape vigilance platform. Oh, there we go. Now let's just go ahead and... freaking hell, should have just went that way. Derp. Now let's just go ahead and make it up to level 10, which has a lot of... I think it's like a storage area or something. I don't know, but it has a lot of robots, that's for sure. Yeah, we won't be seeing any more enforcers up from now on. Nope! I don't know why he had his hands raised up for a second, but there you go. Now just come in here. Hey! Yeah, that's right. Eat it! Now, you gotta be careful of these cameras. Or, well, yeah, there's a bunch of cameras in this room, and if they see you... Oh! Yeah, they'll activate a laser, which will bounce back and forth on a switch that will activate a bunch of rather inconvenient electrified floor panels. Go, destroy that. Let's see, go ahead and equip that. Yeah, got a lot of ammunition for this bit. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. So yeah, one of the cameras is right there. And yeah, that's the electrified floor panel. Let's see, just hopefully that will be enough.
Quick save.
I'd rather not deal with that. And dealt with that, and use an energy cube right there. Whoop. Oh, there's another one. Gotcha. And yeah, essentially right from here to here throughout the entirety of the entire length of this room is where the electrified floor panels would be. And you know what? Just to show it off. Yep, right there. See? Rather inconvenient when you have the laser bouncing back and forth. Ugh. Ah! Get out of my way! Now, this room, I kinda actually do want to show off what happens when you get spotted by a camera in this room. Now, there's a camera somewhere in that general direction. And right now, let's go ahead and... Shut up! Hey! What are you doing? Ugh, frickin'... Nope! Hey, stop it! Stop it! Frickin' jerks! You know, it's a good thing that these friggin' androids don't have rockets, because that would just be absolutely dumb. But still, it's pretty cool that even though this game doesn't have like a huge variety of enemies, at least they do have 2 variants of each, though I kind of wish that the Veterans had lasers rather than rockets when you mostly encounter them, because, oh my god. Now, hello! And yeah, that's right there. And the thing is about this laser, you can actually destroy it. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate the... Okay, I'm just backing off right now. I hate the frickin' hit detection in this game. It can be so finicky. Because, like, that right there is, like, ridiculous. And where's my frigging... Oh! Oh! Balls! Yeah, that's also another thing I gotta say. Like, I've died quite a lot in this game. Frickin' most of the other games I played, I usually rarely die. Now let's just go ahead and use the EMP inhibitor. And let's just right ahead go ahead and destroy this thing! And it thankfully destroyed that as well. Which is nice! Yeah, if you just have an explosion nearby, that red laser, it just goes away. I don't know why, but it does.
Quick save.
Now, careful when going up to this door. Because, just wait for it. Yeah, there's a Vetron. Let's just use that, and let's go ahead and destroy you! Frickin' jerkbag, because that one has rockets. And all that stuff survived. And there's also an energy station just in that room. Oh boy, I could really use some more energy cubes, because the last bit that we're coming up to is going to be rather dangerous. Well, the next few areas. No. Let's just go ahead and do that. And let's see. I really want to save that energy station. So let's go ahead and use this. Oh yeah. Now if we do this right, yeah, there we go. Destroyed the camera. Now here's a bunch of energy cubes, which is rather handy. Thank God. And oh God, I think that one saw me. Yeah, a bunch of Vetrons or Solatrons in this room, I believe. I know. And there's 3 of them. Ah, spray and pray. Okay, I think I'm good. They're all dead. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah. Oh, 3 Solatrons, and I think some of them may have actually had rockets. I don't know. Just absolutely evil. Okay, let's just get you. And do this, and careful when going through this bit of the room, because, hello! Little Solatron, or big Solatron, I should say, as well. It's a machine. And, oh, there's a bunch of androids for some reason. I don't know why they spawn. But, there we go. Whew! Oh, hope that one doesn't see us. Gun it! Run! You get to live! Though you're just gonna die in a couple minutes, since you're gonna explode with the rest of the wreckage of this area. And let's go up, because this is where the life pods are located. So, better make like a baby and head out! And, oh, dead person! Wonder why there's already dead people here. I didn't do it! Wasn't me. And there goes the alarm. Let's have a bit of a read, shall we? There is no need for panic. Yeah, no need for panic, sure. Everyone must head for the nearest life pod by which to evacuate the space station. Obey WC protocol. Congressmen and senators first! Of course. Of course, yeah, the first dibs. Well, let's get out of here. And oh, senator, worker, and an enforcer. I guess I did kind of lie about there not being any more enforcers, but I didn't say that they were alive or dead. Well, right here is the door that we need to go through. So, let's go in and... oh, hello!
We just keep running into each other in the strangest places, don't we, Captain? You realize, of course, that thanks to you, my future with the Consortium and the Resistance is finished. However, I know of several out-of-the-way places where a woman with money can live like a queen. That's just exactly what I intend to do. After I get rid of you. There's just one life pod left, Silencer. And I have the access card. So let's settle this. Once and for all.
Bring it, you heartless bitch! Your day of reckoning is at hand. And yes, I did kind of lie that the Enforcer was the last human enemy. Well, they are actually the last reoccurring enemy in the game. And by the way, be very careful. Yeah, that blaster, as you can see right there, is freaking UV9 shots. And by the way, Joanne Vargas is invulnerable because she has a stealth shield. However, if you destroy those generators, she is now vulnerable. Just be careful. Oh yeah. You're finally gonna pay for what you've done. And yeah, that's the thing right there. Ha ha ha! Burn in hell! That's for frickin' Echo Sector! Oh yeah, I bet I bet Brooks, I should say, would quite enjoy that bit right there, knowing that she suffered an even worse fate than a bullet between the eyes. Ugh, a little bit flustered. Now, I never actually knew that you could kill Joanne Vargas when I first played through this game as a kid. I just went ahead, grabbed the key card that was lying right there, and I just headed straight for the airlock. Speaking of which, let's get the hell out of here!
Congratulations, traitor. You have unraveled my plans to crush the resistance for now. I shall be forced to spend months in interminable Senate hearings about Kiev's destruction, not to mention reinforcing the public's opinion of President Gauthier's actions in this matter. So, as a way of expressing my gratitude for your timely service, I shall allow you your small victory. But rest assured, Silencer, I shall not forget about you. The world is a small place to hide.
And there you have it, the end of Crusader No Remorse. Now you may be wondering, is this the last we'll ever see of the Silencer? And the answer is, no, it's not. That's because there is indeed a sequel to this game, which goes by the name of Crusader No Regret, which I will get around to eventually. But for the time being, I'd like to just go ahead and focus on some other things that I'd like to do for the time being. Now, if you're interested in playing this game yourself, you can purchase this off of GOG.com, and it was also released on the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn, though I don't know how those versions play. And if you play on No Remorse, good luck! Also, I should mention that from what I read, this game was apparently going to get an HD re-release on the PlayStation Portable, but EA canned it sadly. Anyways, enough of that, as I think it's time that I gave you my thoughts and opinions of this game. For the gameplay, in spite of its flaws, it can be enjoyable. And I do find it hilarious that just about everything has a trace amount of exploded titanium in it. Heck, frickin' railings and potted plants explode when you shoot them with the BA-40, which is rather silly if you ask me. With graphics, I have to say for their time, they seem pretty solid. Also, I'd have to say that I do like the art style that they went with for this game. For the soundtrack, I think it's pretty good, and also it's quite fitting for this game. For the levels, I have to say that even though they did have their annoying bits to them, they were designed well enough that they were unique from one another. Also, the secrets were rather well hidden. Some of them were so devious, in fact, that I have to make a confession, but I did have to use a PDF scan of the clue book in order to find some of them. That's because I wanted to make this playthrough as thorough as I could have possibly made it. For the live-action cutscenes, I have to say that some of them were alright, though for the most part they were either cheesy bad, like the one with Dr. Gregor Hoffman's death scene, which was just overly dramatic. Seriously though, I'm dying! But there were some good cheesy cutscenes, such as the ones with Weasel, and I have to say the actor did a really good job in giving that character the personality that he gave him. For the story, it was just kind of there. I mean, it's nothing special, just stop the evil corporation from taking over the world. The one thing that I would like to go over is that I felt that bit with Colonel Ely blowing up in your face at the end of Mission 4 if you abandon your objectives felt kind of pointless in my opinion. Maybe it could have had an impact later on, but it's too little too late now. And seriously, what did happen to the Colonel? Because after Mission 13, he just falls wayside in the story here. But maybe that'll get revealed in Crusader No Regret, which I haven't played, by the way, so when I get around to it, it's going to be quite a new experience for me. And finally, for the weapons, I have to say that even though it did consist of pistols, shotguns, machine guns, laser pistols and laser rifles, and grenade launchers, there were some that were pretty interesting. Take the AR-7 for instance, which fired multiple rockets in a rapid succession, and it allowed you pretty much to cause an awesome amount of devastation in such a short amount of time. Then you have the EM4, which was near useless against human opponents, but was absolutely potent against servomechs. Then you had the PL-1 with its cool death animation. And finally you have the UV-9, which was pretty powerful, but also so damn brutal. And now with all that said and done, I'd just like to personally thank you, Richard Garriott, as it's because of you this game was able to take flight, and I was also able to play this. So again, a big thanks goes to you. And for those who don't know who Richard Garriott is, I can tell you that one of the things that he's notable for is he is the creator of the Ultima series. Now, I'd just like to say that I have to apologize if my commentary for this bit sounds a little off. That's because I am doing this in post, and let me tell you, it takes quite a while for me to do this kind of thing. Anyways, you may notice that this video is lengthy compared to all the other videos that I've done for this game. That's because I have something else that I would like to show you. And that's something that I'd like to show you is how to cheat in Crusader No Remorse. Now, in order to utilize the cheats in the game, you need to type in Jessica16 while playing. And if you input the code correctly, this should pop up. And if you type in the code again, it will deactivate the cheats. And something to keep in mind is that if you have the cheats active and load a game, they will be as such. Now, the first cheat that I'd like to show you is that if I press F7, I get this display grid, and if I press Alt F7, I get this alternate display grid. Now, when it comes to the cheats that I've tested, some of them don't seem to work. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm playing this in DOSBox, or maybe it's the GOG version, but who knows. Anyways, if I were to press Control L, that's our location in the map. And if I were to press Control Q, yeah, we get the CD display transfer, which I have no idea what purpose it serves, but there you go. And if I press Control V, you get all this information. Yeah, and there's the version of the game I'm playing, all that sort of stuff. Also, if I press F, you get all these hitboxes, which is rather interesting. And also, geez, Silencer, why do they have to make your hitbox so big? And let's see, now, for this next magic trick, I'm going to need to have the Silencer play dead. So, you know what, buddy? Take a nap. Okay, that's enough. Get up, you slag. Yeah, if you press F10 while you're dead and move, you can resurrect yourself, which is pretty handy in case you're getting fed up with the game kicking your ass. Now, if you do press F10 while you're alive, you can give yourself quite a lot of things. Mainly, you give yourself a fusion battery, a graviton generator, and also, if you're empty on weapons, you can get a UV-9, PA-31, an AR-7, slurred my words there, a GL-303, and an RP-32. Now, also, it does, in fact, give you 30,000 credits, which is nuts. And also, if you talk to Weasel, all the things that he'll have on sale will be for free. And not only that, he'll have everything in stock, which is rather interesting. Now, if I press Alt F10, I get a different set of weapons, which is an SGA-1 shotgun, an AC-88, and an EM4. Now, there is also apparently one for Control F10, but considering I'm playing this in DOSBox, I can't exactly do it because that unlocks the mouse for the emulator. And finally, for the last cheat that I would like to show you, involves me having to redecorate this room because I don't like it. So, by pressing H, I can turn on Hack Mover. And if you press Shift-click with the mouse pointer over something, you can move it to anywhere you like. Yeah, you can pretty much move anything, and I mean anything. Though if you do move a wall, it's still there, so keep that in mind. Don't throw this books away. I hate this bookshelf. Ugh, it's ugly and it just needs to be rearranged and all that stuff. Now, I did mention that I was going to give you a tour of this office space in Mission 9 and how empty it is. Well, now I can by using Hack Mover on the Silencer himself. And by the way, if you do use Hack Mover on the Silencer or Hack Mover at all, it sets your shotgun ammo to 0. So, yeah. Also, it was because of Hack Mover that I was able to show off I was able to show off that one room in Mission 7 that I couldn't get to. And also, let's see, since I'm playing this in DOSBox, I can't use the command lines to show you some of the rather interesting secrets. Yeah, before I go on that. By the way, this switch just opens that, and I had to open up the door with my own key because they didn't give me a key. Meh. Yeah, and the thing is, when you're starting up the game in DOSBox, normally, you can type in all these command lines, and one that I really wanted to show you is if you add a space after the command that would normally launch the game, you can then type in -egg space 250, and that would start you in the bonus room. I really wish I could show that off, but sadly I cannot. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip some places because really they're very empty and oh god! Yeah, that's what happens if you use Hack Mover near the edge of the screen. Yeah, if you go near the edge of the map, you're pretty much on an acid trip. So, be careful! Ugh. I wonder if that's made anybody nauseous. Well, let's just go ahead and bust this up, and there is like a couple things that I do want to show off before finally ending off this video. And wow, it's been a wild ride, but all good things come to an end eventually. And yeah, for some reason, when you go around here, there's just all these lasers that for some reason appear. They don't really have any purposes other than just doing that, just being lasers, but there you go. And shut up! Now, let's just go ahead, walk around, and... Oh, jeez, lady, that is a very uncomfortable position to sleep in. Bet you'll have a sore back once you wake up. Anyways, give me this green key card. Don't know what it does, but I want it. And now let's just go ahead, drag you over here. And da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Oh look, there's an energy station that is unreachable. And also, by the way, invisible wall. So, you know what that means? Hack Mover! Woo! Whee! And Hack Mover again. And let's Hack Move yet again! Now, the thing that I want to show you is all the way over there. Because that teleporter is rather interesting. But first off, let's just go ahead, deal with all these guys. Go to sleep! Frickin' you too! Go to sleep! Jerkbag! Now, with all that out of the way, and oh yeah, I should have mentioned that you get 100 clips by pressing F10 or any of its variants. Like seriously, jeez, that's gonna last you ages. Okay, let's turn that off. And let's see where this teleporter leads us. Why? It leads to nowhere! Because, yeah, there's no destination set for this. It's, yeah, kind of quirky, and maybe some people might not know that. So, yeah, it's a little quirky, but there you go. And sadly, this is the last we'll ever hear of the title screen music, or menu screen music, I should say. Anyways, that shall be it from me. I've been the NorthernStarDragon. This has been Let's Play Crusader No Remorse, and I shall see you in the next LP, whatever it may be.